Hi, this is the Bucci R124 Roto-Evap, and so we do have the complete setup, glassware for it. What's missing is the clamp, so you're looking at maybe one clamp here. You see a metal clamp that goes here, 1, 2, 3, and this is actually for a very small liquid, only 100 mils in here. So you would put only for small quantity, maybe 50 mil maximum. And so this setup is for a very small amount of solvent. You may replace this whole system by larger type bottle, which we don't have. This is actually called a collecting flask, and it actually goes here. So we have 2 of those, but they do sell a Roto-Evap flask, which actually connects here. It has a tip like this one, has a tip like this, but is a larger size. So this setup here is for a small liquid, which I'm not sure what the use is going to be for. But so this, we have the bat, and we have the controller, which for temperature, you can look at temperature, or you can look also at RPM, which is controlled here. So what's important is that this system turns to Roto-Evap the material. It's going to go up here and into the condenser. The condenser is cooled down by these 2. You have to put a tube here and here, and the liquid will circulate inside the chiller, and it will go into a chiller type material vessel like this. So this is a bit too big of a chiller. It sells brand new for $3,000, so you're looking at 50% for refurbished equipment. So maybe $1,500 for this. You also need a pump. A vacuum pump will pull. There's actually a place in the back. I'm not too sure if I can turn this to be able to see it. But if we do, there's a place in the back here for collecting your vacuum. So you put your vacuum line directly into your vacuum in here, and this will pull the vacuum here, which pulls all of the solvent. And the way you control this is by using this valve. So if you have a very strong pump, like this one can pull 7 CFM, which you should not be using, it's a very strong pump. You'll control the vacuum by opening this and letting some vacuum out, and you can control that depending on the strength. You can also put a gauge in here for looking at how strong you're actually pulling, what your vacuum is. So this would be a good vacuum pump for the Roto-Evap. And also this chiller is a bit too big. It's actually for maybe for 10 of these Roto-Evaps. It's a very good unit if you need it. It's $1,500. And if you're looking at something a bit better, you're probably looking at this RTE211. This is a chiller more appropriate to what you want to do, and this sells for $800, which is a very good price for this unit. It's going to be refurbished, and you can use that for collecting for cooling down your flask in here. So I think that completes everything. You do have other glassware if you want to use other type of setup. So this would go in there. Different type of setup to collect. This is a good condenser, but you can use other. And this, you do have a tube like that inside, which is always good to have because you may break it. And this goes inside. Right now you do have the same tube, but you can use the different tube. So this is all the glassware we have. So this is the setup. Thank you.